Da-dum. Hello, and welcome to another time lapse here on my channel. Today's is a recording I drew, I think over this weekend. I don't remember the exact day. For Hollow October I did of Aki Rosenthal here with MUKIROSE in the back there, MUKIROSE. I've been watching a lot of her arc content, having trouble speaking today. And so I felt like this was a nice topical. I think the prompt was gender bend today, right, for Hollow October for this day. So, I mean, like, who else would I draw, right, other than Aki and MUKIROSE here? So that's what this is. And yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with Hollow October. We've got basically 1 week left of it, and boy, it's been tiring. It's been crazy. Because when I do fan art, I want to get it to a level that I'm happy with. I want to put in that extra hour or two each day, and I usually end the stream, I'm like zonked, I'm tired. It's a lot of brain power, going through a drawing from start to finish, planning it out, sketching it through, from the start all the way to the finish, coloring, shading, and everything. So it's been pretty tiring, but it's been really fun, and I've learned a lot already. I feel like I've learned so much about the things that I need to work on. I'm really finding my flaws when I'm forcing myself to just go through the process over and over, each day, go through the process again. So Hollow October has been a lot of fun. And there's still a week left, so I'm excited. So anyway, that kind of brings me to what I want to talk about today, which is my approach to doing fan art, actually. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you might notice that I didn't really do a lot of fan art until recently. And I might have done a bigger piece here or there, like I did one for the release of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I did it took me like a week, maybe even longer than that to finish that one. I did a bigger piece there. I did another big piece, just some random fan art for Valkyria Chronicles, which is a series I really like. And then some HoloLive stuff here and there more lately. But there hasn't been a lot in terms of the daily rough sketches that I do. They were always just random figures, they were never really fan art. And the reason for that is because I never really felt like I always felt like I wasn't ready. When you draw fan art, you want it to be, if you imagine showing the fan art to the creators of the game that you're drawing or whatever, the character that you like, imagine them seeing the fan art. I kind of pictured myself, or pictured them seeing my art and thinking it's not that great, because I figured I wasn't good enough to do a good job, a respectable job yet. And kind of what I learned recently, mainly through Hollow October, I think through the first week or so, where I really sat down and was doing quick fan arts every day, I realized that I am good enough, which is kind of cool. It's not like I was worried about it or anything. I was stressing, self-conscious about my art. It's just that I hold myself to really high standards, and I think the weird thing about art is that, and I keep realizing this over and over again, is that I really don't know what I'm capable of with art. I really don't feel like I'm in control of the results. All I'm in control of is the work that I can put in, the hours that I can put in. Everything else is just up to, progressively I'll get better over time, but when I start a piece, I have no idea if it's going to turn out great or okay or a little, meh, And I think that realization has helped me in that now I'm not hesitant to do fan art at all, So I'll probably do a lot more in the future, even past Hollow October here. We still got another week left to go. So I'm still having fun with it, but yeah, this drawing fan art every day has really helped me to realize that, I don't know what was with me, with my thinking before, I was just oddly hesitant. I was getting in my own way too much. I think overthinking a lot of things, which I think is pretty relatable. I figure most things that I feel related to art, other people probably feel too. So I wanted to kind of speak on that a little bit today. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to talk about other than that. This muscular back was really hard to do. I've never really drawn this sort of thing, right? So I usually just draw cute anime girls. But yeah, I'm really proud of this one. I thought it turned out nice, and it was fun from start to finish. It's kind of a funny composition with his is like mosaic censored behind down there, which I'll get to in a minute. But yeah, that's kind of just what I wanted to talk about, my approach to doing fan art. I take it as a chance to, because I know if I'm doing fan art, again, I'm going to make sure I do a good enough job that, like, usually when I draw something, I aim for about 60% of, like, if I imagine the perfect thing that I could draw at my current skill level, I usually aim for about 60% of that. But when I do fan art, I can't help but aim for about 80, It's just a little, I want to do a better job of it, right? And so here I am working on the line art here. I made a few mistakes in this, but again, it's not that big of a deal. I'm aiming for that 80% when I do fan art. And I think, it's not as big of a deal as I thought it was. I want to stress that. I don't know how to put it into words because I'm still kind of thinking through this sort of thing on my own here, but really it's, it can always be worse. I always say that as I'm drawing, it can always be worse. This is fine. It can always be worse, right? It's really true. Usually when I finish a piece, I'm always surprised, especially with these fan arts, because I put in a little bit of extra effort. I'm always surprised with how they turn out. I'm happy with the way my art is coming these days. So, and I also, it's a good method to, at least for me, drawing fan art, forcing myself to really aim for that 80%. It's a good method to figure out what I suck at, Like there are a few things with this piece that I just couldn't figure out. Like the skirt gave me a lot of trouble. You'll see me returning to it later. The legs I kept fiddling with, the pelvis, the whole figure, honestly, the figure on the right, MUKIROSE there, it was really tough to get right. Oh, the other thing I want to mention here, as I'm drawing the face here, I always feel like I'm a little meh, not too good at drawing eyes, but then here I go, and look at that, as I'm explaining, I'm already done the eyes. What? What the heck? So that's kind of what I mean, I'm really not as in control as I thought I was. I'm really not. I don't know how good I am. I have no clue. I don't know what I'm good at. I don't know what I suck at, I have a bit of an idea, but I need to stop listening to myself, I think, and just draw, if I'm feeling hesitant, I don't know if this will turn out good, like, shut up, just draw it, Because, like, if it doesn't, it's not that big of a deal, it's just a piece of art. And if it does, then the thing is, it regularly turns out better than I thought it would. That's all I want to stress, is that, like, I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's how I feel, I'm just a moron when it comes to, like, my own art. So yeah, I feel like I'm rambling here, but you get the idea, right? Maybe I should make a script for these or something, Okay, well, that's about all I wanted to talk about, I just want to keep in mind that I really don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to art, and that goes for what I'm thinking in my head too, I keep getting in my own way. I need to just draw. Draw what I want to draw. Why not? Drawing is fun. Fan art in specific is it's a lot of fun. So I'm having a lot of fun lately. I just want to express that. As soon as you get out of your own way, it's just more fun. So yeah. That's about it for me here. Maybe I'll play some smooth jazz for the rest of this time lapse. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. And I don't know, I'll try and put out one of these maybe once a week. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. The ones that I'm proud of, I would like to release as time lapse. And then there's a bunch of topics as well that I want to talk about that are related to kind of the learning process, things like that. So I'll continue to make commentaries like this. I think they're fun as well. It helps me think through things, doing it unscripted like this. So thanks again, everybody, as always. And I'll catch you next time in the next time lapse. Da-da-da-dum. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.